In the struggle to fight Alzheimer's disease, researchers at the Jackson Laboratory are actively pursuing a debilitating disease that slowly robs both our minds and a national economy. In many ways, Alzheimer's disease is still an elusive disease of which science is slowly beginning to understand and decode. In a monumental effort to embrace the latest in genomic research technology and to break the bottleneck in developing new drug therapies, the National Institute on Aging is funding a new Alzheimer's disease Precision Models Center, a unique collaboration between world-renowned institutions, the Jackson Laboratory, Indiana University, and Sage BioNetworks.
Different people carry different genetic risk factors for Alzheimer's, which probably combine to give everyone a slightly different flavor of Alzheimer's disease. Our center's goal is to create an array of mouse models that reflect this diversity, so that we'll have a number of models, each of them capturing a different aspect of Alzheimer's or a different genetic makeup that might lead to Alzheimer's. That'll allow us to test individual drugs and see which drugs might work with a certain subset of the population, allowing treatments to become more personalized for subsets of individuals with Alzheimer's disease.
For the first time, we're not only thinking about the genetics of Alzheimer's, we're also thinking about aging. Aging is the greatest risk factor for Alzheimer's disease, and in previous iterations of mouse models, that hasn't really been fully appreciated. Because the Jackson Labs has a long history in aging research, we're an NIH-funded aging center, we're taking these genetic variants but putting them in the context of aging and really beginning to understand the interplay between genetic susceptibility and the aging process.
Alzheimer's disease is a huge societal problem right now, both in terms of the number of patients, the costs involved, but most importantly to me, it's the emotional impact. If you have an Alzheimer's disease patient in your family, your life is very much different than it would be otherwise, and it's a huge impact on everyone involved. Yeah, let alone, of course, the patient who's suffering with this. I can't think of a more important disease that we need to be studying treatments for, developing new treatments for, than Alzheimer's disease.